Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech. So just finished recording the first Kaiju video. So like I mentioned at the start of that one, just quick channel update stuff before I dive into the chapter here. So expect the Shonen Jump chapter stuff to come out today. So expect Kaiju, Spy Family chapters catching up today as well. Expect also reviews for the last two One Piece chapters, after which I'm probably just going to be dropping the series again. Go into a little bit more detail on the videos themselves. But yeah, just haven't been feeling it. Don't feel like it's worth the effort of doing those videos anymore. So just keep an eye out for those. We'll explain in greater detail like I mentioned. As for channel read-through stuff, expect Yona to come back sometime next week. And then Akane Banashi, I'm going to try to catch up with some of it today. And then hopefully throughout this week, I'll try to catch up with a couple of chapters as well to shorten the gap a little bit so I can catch up to the most recent stuff. I know some of you also asked about Battle Angel Alito when that's coming back. I'm still working on collecting the volumes. Right now it's kind of going slow just because everything is expensive right now. It's kind of low priority for me. Right now, fingers crossed, hopefully by Christmas I'll be able to start doing those streams. But like I said, channel update closer to when I'm going to be able to do that. So just keep an eye out peeled for that. So without further ado, let us dive straight into it with Kaiju No. 8, Chapter 72 by Naoya Matsumoto, with translation by David Evelyn and lettering by Brandon Bovia. And we have a little map of Japan. As you have Northern Divisions 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, Eastern Divisions 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, Western Divisions 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and Southern Divisions 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. We pick up where we left off last time with Kikoru Shinomiya heading out, and you have a boost as all the little electrical railgun screws are charging up, and you have electricity and magnetic field both stable. Starting countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you have launch. You have just a zoom as you just see this powerful bullet just being launched. You have launch successful. Internal pressure levels acceptable. You have soon arriving in airspace over destination. Now purging pod. You see the pod just bursting apart. Kikoru just bursting out, arms crossed. You have deploying shield, preparing for release. You have a boom boom boom, something starting to spark from her back. You have number 4 uni organ readings normal. Numbers weapons 4. Oh yes. Numbers weapons 4 online, and you see a doom where she takes off like a fighter jet with these wings that are just spurted from the back. You have amazing. She'll reach the neutralization zone in an instant at this rate. And you have AG commenting, it's the fastest numbers weapon and the only one capable of flight. There's a reason Hikari boasted a kaiju kill count that far exceeded any previous captain. Nice. And you see Kikoru just flying through the air, speeding through. And you have a yah! As you see some of the grunts just firing at one of the kaiju. Then one of them goes, cease fire! Prioritize evacuating this area instead. She's coming! And the kaiju just kind of looks over and surprised, like, huh? Yes! And Kikoru just drops in like a hammer from above, just completely smashing the kaiju into the ground. And you have Officer Shinomiya's on the scene. It's like, this is the late director Shinomiya's legacy. It's like Kikoru Shinomiya. And you see her just epic posing as she's taking down the kaiju. And the room is like, so you've arrived? You've got 10 minutes. Contain the area, my dumb disciple. She just does the hair flip. She's like, 5 minutes will be plenty, my moronic master. Jeff, all platoons switch to phase 2. Focus on providing backup for Officer Shino. And as they're saying this, she just comes flying in with a tabwam and just slices through one of the other kaiju. Jeff, that speed. Cover fire with burst rounds just might get in her way. It's like, all officers switch to freeze rounds and focus on taking away the target's mobility. Jeff, roger. And you see them just freezing all the kaiju's feet so that they're stuck to the ground. Jeff, freezing, sir. And you see a tutum dwam as Kikoru comes in, 2 axe chops, just bisecting the kaiju and killing it completely. Jeff, huh? As he keeps moving on, one after the other, just exploding all the kaiju without giving them a chance to breathe. Jeff, we can't keep up with her. She's practically performing on par with a captain. Jeff, she's always had her father's offensive capabilities, and now she has her mother's mobility on top of that. I said she was the spitting image of Hikari earlier, but I stand corrected as how. And you see her just cleaving through another kaiju, just guts and viscera flying everywhere. So you got like this beatific smile from Eiji, and he goes, she's the spitting image, all right, of both of you. Jeff, Officer Shinomi has taken down 3 targets. The situation there is starting to turn in our favor. And Narumi's just like, not too shabby, I guess. Jeff, the national diet area is on the road to being contained. Now, what's the plan for the Chofu airport? And you have, Ashina, I think? No, it's not Ashina, fucking. I'm sorry, but my brain is just completely Ashiro, I want to say. God, give me a second. My brain is Mina. It is Ashiro. Okay, I don't know. My brain is just completely fritzing today. Chiming in with the I have that covered, and you have I want to say Okonotsu, but it starts with the nerdy glasses girl going, form assimilation complete. Kaiju muscle fibers and unit organs fully operational. Vital stable sync process complete. Numbers weapon number 10 now online. Oh, goes. Oh, yes. Oh, God. And you see Mr. Bullcut himself. God, I need to fucking remember his name. Sorry, my brain is just completely fritzed out today. Soshiro. That was what it was. Soshiro outfitted in the number 10 armor. And it's got a tail. I don't know why it has a tail, but it looks so good. Oh, man, I wonder if the tail is going to let him do a 3 sword stuff. He's got his 2, short swords strapped to his back like they normally are. So I wonder if the tail is to help him either balance better, or if it's supposed to be like a propulsion force, like basically like let him like launch himself faster, or if it's basically going to act like an extra third arm. Either way, I'm excited to see, because I think this is the first time we've seen an armor with like an extra appendage, not something that just kind of like boosts your own capabilities and things. So I'm really curious to see like what form this is going to take. But it looks like I was potentially right that we're going to see the others' numbers weapons one after the other start to be put to use to show what they're capable of. Super, super excited. Alright, not much to talk about in this chapter. It's just Kikoru showcasing how awesome she is, just blitzing through kaiju one after the other, showing that, her training with Narumi has paid off. I kind of still want her to see her go against an actual number to see like what she's fully capable of, because of course, like, I'm not downplaying the fact she took out so many grunt kaiju so quickly and so efficiently, but I feel like she hasn't even like broken a sweat yet, and I really want to see her go all out. But yeah, really, really love that showcase. Love the fact we're just going breakneck pace, like one after the other. Cannot wait to see what Shoshiro's suit's gonna be capable of. Really excited for it. So yeah, with that said, like I said, the other kaiju video should hopefully be uploaded on the channel by now. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, also expect Spy Family One Piece stuff today. Maybe some Akane videos if I can get around to doing some of those. If not, hopefully throughout this week I will drop some. I'll try to do a proper channel update probably next week sometime. Once I have a better idea of when stuff's coming out, so look forward to that. As always, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps me out a lot. And I'd really love to get to that magic subscriber number sometime this year. And until next time, this is Ash. I will talk to you all later.